Campus follows and supports students through high school so they can survive the difficulties up in North St. Louis. Joining us is Liz Peinado, Director of North Campus, and thank you so much for being here today.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much.
So what I really appreciate about the show is I get a chance to meet a lot of people who are directors of different nonprofits, and it's always interesting to see in working with students the different formulas and models and approaches that are taken to really get the best outcome for students. And I think there's something unique with North Campus, and I'm glad that you're here and wanted you to just sort of set things up for us and tell us about the organization and what makes it unique.
Sure. So North Campus is not a building, it's not a person, it is an area within North City, St. Louis that we have renamed and rebranded North Campus. We encompass all of the O'Fallon Park community, a sliver of College Hill, and a large portion of Penrose. And so we've kind of drawn a line in the sand and said, all the students who live in this community, we want to eventually be able to serve 100% of them. That, at this point, according to the census, is about 1,500, and we're at about 150 annual. So we have a lot of opportunity for growth, but we've seen a tremendous change just in the 5 years of our existence. It's really been an incredible time for me to watch a young nonprofit learn and grow and make mistakes and keep moving forward, and really growing alongside our students is really a beautiful thing.
We'll talk about that. So, I mean, you're working with students. Tell me about the advocates, the student advocates that you have.
Sure. So that's really, I think, where we make the largest impact. Our student advocates are full-time staff members, most of which were previous classroom teachers who know kind of the struggles and the red tape that comes along with working within a district and still wanted to have that impact with kids, but without all of that bureaucracy. And so we developed this role of student advocate where they follow a cohort of 15 students throughout their kind of progress. That student advocate is responsible for knowing the ins and outs of each student. That includes their teachers, how are they progressing in school, knowing their mom, dad, grandparents, their neighbors, and really any adult who might impact that child positively or negatively, and really getting to know all of the aspects of that child's life, determining what are the barriers that are existing in this child's life and how do we combat them to ensure that this child has an opportunity for success. Ultimately, we want to make sure that the zip code does not determine whether or not our kids can be successful. We know that our children are bright and ambitious, but sometimes they just need a little bit more support and the tools to achieve that.
And sometimes it's not enough just knowing that there's things out there. You have to, one, have the access, and two, do need someone along the way, that guiding along the way to open up those doors. You've got a great video that kind of does a nice little synopsis of North Campus. You want to set it up for us before we take a look?
Sure. So what we're going to look at is our founder, Antonio French, kind of talking about what we do. You'll also meet Megan Flannery, our beloved and recently passed director, Megan Flannery. And so take a look, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Thanks. Let's take a look.
The North Campus was inspired by the Harlem Children's Zone in New York City. One of the things that we learned is that while what happens in the school day is very important, what happens after school and on the weekends can be just as powerful. And so after school, they come to our facilities, and we get them for an additional 4 hours a day. And what we're seeing is huge growth in areas of math, science, and reading. But I think folks most enjoy about being a partner with North Campus or donating to North Campus is that you can see the results. What was a vacant building is now turned into a fully functional, operating after-school facility for kids.
So part of what we're doing is expanding our real estate, and we've just gotten our new location for the elementary kids, and we want to continue to expand. So all the help we can get is awesome.
All right, well, that's a great video that we have, and we've also got some information on the screen for you if you want to take a look at how to reach out to North Campus. You can reach out to them we're going to throw up the full page graphic in just a second for you to take a look at. There we go, North Campus. Whatever it takes, you can call the phone number 314-769-9000 or visit northcampus.org to learn more information. But don't go anywhere. We're going to have a quick break, and we're going to learn more about North Campus and what they have to offer. So please stay with us for more STL Live.